Now playing the Hook and Bridge podcast.
I fucking love Kesha. I'm telling you, I'm the worst person to have a podcast. I can barely speak.
Oh my god, I love this!
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. I am your host, Harley, joined by my co-host and little sister, Taylor, and an extremely special guest, friend of the show, Laura Nicole, that we had on recently. Friends with you. Also, your band just fucking rocks, man. Local NC, just a hop, skip, and a jump away. Please welcome Adam from the Pseudo Cowboys. Adam, thank you for coming on.
My pleasure, guys. Thanks for having me.
Has anybody ever told you that you sound like Rhett from Rhett and Link?
No.
Do you hear that, Taylor? Yeah.
A North Carolina guy or Western North Carolina?
I believe so.
Yeah, well, that would make sense.
I think it's a mix of both.
Yeah.
There's a particular dialect, especially when you get closer to the foothills, and I mean, of course, any region has its own dialect, but we sound like we sound over there.
Yeah,
which is hilarious because my parents sound a lot more Southern than I do, which is kind of a surprise.
I think you sound like Link, but look like Rhett.
Okay,
which is a big compliment. They're great.
So
Rhett's the handsome one.
Very.
Right. Got it.
Speaking of your Southern draw, does not come through in your songs at all. You have this really cool, like, almost 80 hair metal type of sound. You have like this squeal to your voice. I compared it to the Struts was my biggest comparison. This happens every time.
Is that not intentional?
Yeah.
Never is. Isn't it so funny?
It's so funny, but it's so annoying, and I don't know how to make it stop.
Does it have the word struts?
No, it tracks it has this weird like hand movement thing.
Okay.
Where if I put my hand up, it knows that my hand's up, and then it like zooms in on my face for some reason. It's real annoying. But so I do think you guys, well, you specifically sound so much like the Struts mixed with like a Steel Panther, almost like a Judas Priest even. Like you have this very like 80s style squeal to your vocals that I love, and it's unique, and I haven't heard it in so long. And you guys kind of put on like an 80s like style when you perform, right?
Yeah, I think the thing is just to be theatrical and fun, and it doesn't have to be specifically glam or anything, but if I can glean pieces of what I like and throw it all together, it's like, I'm going to just put it all in the pot and enjoy it. So we have moments where we're nodding our 80s, 70s influence, and then some of it is completely different, because there's like a Prince thing that runs heavily through our music. So, and that, that requires the squealy falsetto too. But it's just something weird that my voice can do. And it's like, I'm going to be indulgent and just write a song. I guess you might be referring to the Hero song.
Yes.
It's like super high singing. Yeah. So the funny thing about that song is Billy Corgan from the Pumpkins posted about Rainbow. Have you ever heard of Rainbow? Dio sang for Rainbow.
Absolutely.
And I'd never heard Long Live Rock and Roll, and I just like listened to it, and as soon as I heard that, this concept for the Hero song came to me, and just to be like talking about dragons and medieval things, that's not even mentioned in the Hero song, but it's just, I don't know, like the thematic, everything was about medieval. And so I just created this song, like riding down the road, and I started singing really high, and I was like, oh, this is great. Recorded on the phone, got home, wrote it.
It's always like Dio and Iron Maiden. Every song is about them having a crazy dream. Like there's always a crazy dream involved.
Yeah, so it was more that branch of metal, like you were saying. It was Iron Maiden and that, but it sounds a little more like I'm trying to do The Darkness, which I love the band The Darkness. Justin's actually a friend of mine, and so the closest I could get to making that sound was sort of imitate Justin. I did like 50 takes to do that, by the way.
That's funny.
I'm not always on like on the recording. Like it's very high. But I went back like a couple days in a row and like re-sang that thing, just like I gotta get it like Justin would.
It's so funny that you bring up the darkness. When I showed your band to my wife, she said it's like Nirvana meets the darkness.
Dude,
And
that's a great description. Tell her
yeah,
thank you.
right. Yeah,
Because,
as soon as she said it, I was excited.
you know what? We try to like make a palatable, one-liner to tell people, what do you sound like? And a lot of us just kind of agreed on, we sound like the love child of Led Zeppelin and Prince.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Yeah.
think Nirvana and the Darkness is better for people that know who the Darkness is. So that's really interesting.
Right. No, as soon as she said it, I was like, oh, you nailed it. Because I kept saying the Struts. I was like, yeah, you got to check them out. They sound like the Struts. And she was like, no, it's not the Struts. And then she was listening to it. Actually, she was listening to Baby It's a Covenant. And she was listening to it and she was like, no, it's something else. And then she was listening to it a couple times. She was like, nope, it's the Darkness. She was like, he sounds like the lead singer of the Darkness.
That's so interesting. That's
so
funny.
And then once she said it, there is like a through line in your vocals there. It's cool that you have that influence and that connection with him as well.
That's amazing she picked that up. I communicate with him pretty regularly, and I actually showed him that song. I was like, is this too close to Growing on Me and Dinner Lady Arms? And he's like, nah. But I was trying to do on the song Baby It's a Covenant like a wordplay like he would do also. So it's musically it's kind of in that space, but also just having fun with words and writing a silly love song, covenant and loving it. Like,
yeah. And that's another thing we got to talk about is your incredible lyricism, especially the punny side. You really know how to like take a play on words and push it to the extreme.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you find that fun because I feel like most of the time it's not well received or not received at all. But that's being an entertainer sometimes. You're doing what you love, and who catches it. So
yeah, you're definitely like your band seems like fun. You know what I mean? It's not like so you have some deeper songs on there for sure, but like most of your guys' tracks are this like high energy, going out to a bar, fun kind of band, and we don't see that much these days.
Yeah. Well, I also have to point to the Darkness for that because a lot of the earlier material was very serious. Because, we've been around a long time and different eras of music have come and gone. So when we really got started, I mean, there were a lot heavier bands like in the mainstream culture. And so we were kind of doing more of that kind of music. But that's what I like too, anyway. There are some really good acts from the early 2000s. And so we were writing stuff that was in that vein.
Right.
But, when it came to like trying to get attention on the internet, I found that being humorous was a little bit better. And, if you're going to capture somebody, like seriousness doesn't always translate, especially on social media. So the things that we invest our time in with music videos and content is like being humorous. And that's how we are anyway, because we're a bunch of nerds that goof off. And it's like, we want people to kind of relate to that and also enjoy the deeper stuff. But I think overall, I just want people to be playful when they hear our music and come out and cut up and, be nerds with us.
Yeah. So what would you say is like your most nerdy hobby or thing that you enjoy?
Martial arts.
What are we talking like karate, jiu-jitsu, taekwondo?
Oh yeah, like the mixture of 90s version of karate that you could take in a rural town that I grew up in, like the things that they make fun of and fist and foot way. And I follow this amazing Instagram account where these guys basically troll, and they do like these board breaking circuits where they run around like some dressed in like Ken from Street Fighter, and it's hilarious to see the comments. Like people are like enraged, like that's not real martial arts. They're having fun and they're messing with you. And like
can I see your best kick?
Say that again.
Can I see your best kick?
Yeah, but the problem is I have sweatpants on right now.
Okay.
So maybe watch the Hero Song video where I do those roundhouse kicks.
Yeah. Got it.
I'll throw some pretty high kicks in there.
Okay.
But yeah, martial arts people are nerds. There's like a particular type of nerd, and I love that crowd. And so
Well,
I'm
almost like a fitness nerd.
yeah. I mean, you get the people together. I don't know. They have this deep passion where they can't see the humor in how funny they look sometimes. So.
Yeah.
I mean, growing up, who did not want to wear a gi? Like, and especially in the 90s, like the Power Rangers. Like, come on, man.
And all those action movies. And that's a lot of the inspiration for the hero song is just my love for that era of action movie where the hero, like, I was trying to outline like the really shallow qualities according to those movies that make a hero, He's unconscionably handsome, and he solves all things with karate, like in the lyrics there. So.
Yeah. So wait, so does that mean you were like a big Jason Segal guy too? I
was more Van Damme,
okay,
Bruce Lee, but I watched them all. Steven Seagal and the Chuck Norris movies and Arnold and all
Chuck
that.
Norris,
Stallone.
Chuck Norris was like an icon. What was that show that he was in?
Walker,
Texas Ranger. Yeah,
it's so good.
Doesn't he also wear a gi in that? He wears like a top gi and like blue jeans, right?
No.
I think he just has like a Western attire on, like
he wears a
Texas
cowboy
Ranger
hat.
would.
That's just something that's stuck in my head, I guess.
See, Chuck Norris is so powerful, you just see the gi and you see the black belt, even though he doesn't have to wear it.
What happened to the Chuck Norris jokes? I missed that. I missed that so much.
Well, there's an Instagram account called Chuck Jokes, I think. I'm promoting like other people's accounts right now. But yeah, I get those. Chuck's it might be
jokes.
Jokes.
Tell me about Weekly Existential Crisis.
Yeah. Well,
that's my favorite song on this EP.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I mean, I think that everybody can relate to looking at your phone and comparing yourself to others in this day and age, because we have to interface through social media. And it's sort of like, at that time when I wrote it, there were horrible shootings and things going on. I mean, it was just last year or the year before. And I feel like, if I'm just a normal sort of kind of well-balanced person, as much as an artist can be, and I feel horrible comparing myself to others, like what does an unstable person feel like? So I was trying to toe this line of being like both characters, like a common person can relate to feeling like this, just I'm valueless and I can't keep up. And then also be that person that's a little bit psychopathic and, what kind of acts are they going to commit? So it's a very dark song, but I love the sound of that song.
Yeah. It's the guitar is killer on that song. I absolutely love the guitar in that song. But cool. the message, man, I really like gravitated towards that one on this one. Like there was just something about exactly like you were saying, the way that you're kind of talking about social media and just how people view themselves, comparing yourself to other people, and especially right now, I feel like that message is so much stronger now probably than when you wrote it. And it truly, like, I think that one's one that I think everyone, if you have a chance, should pull that track and listen to, because I think that has such a beautiful message in it too towards the end. What's up, everybody? It's your host, Harley. I hope you're enjoying the show so far. And I just wanted to take a moment and say, go head over to our website. We do have a merch section over there. Check out some of our merch. And also, you can become a member, get exclusive discounts on merch, as well as a whole list of great benefits. Head over. It's $10 a month. I know it's a lot to ask, but it really helps support the show. So thanks again, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah, I mean, I worry about people. That's like I said, if a normal person feels these dark things, people that are being influenced by it that aren't so stable and don't have a good foundation. Whew, yeah,
right. And you still were able to pull out like such a dark topic in a playful manner. Like that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
So I don't know how else to say this other than Marcy Playground.
Yeah. What
How
about 'em?
how did that come about?
Yeah. Well, they are managed by actually a Raleigh entertainment company, and we connected through them.
Mhm.
And in the past, they used to do these things that the radio station would sponsor. That we would do a cruise or a Bahamas retreat, and I was lucky enough to be asked to go down there and be a part of it and perform by the radio station and this entertainment company, Deep South Entertainment. And so they pulled Marcy in for that, and also Sponge, and I went down to the Bahamas a couple times, played with these different groups, and John was super nice. At one point, we played a show together in Raleigh at Deep South, and made a little appearance on a promo video for me, just saying some nice things. So awesome, talented dudes. Love those guys, and they're still out there really kicking it right now too. If you ever get a chance to see Marcy live, they're really good.
As such a music fan, when that happened, were you like, this is a dream come true situation? Like, especially like Marcy and Sponge. I didn't even realize it was Sponge also. That's crazy, man.
Yeah. I mean, I eventually learned how to act around successful people, but it took a bit.
I'm still learning.
Actually,
I have no idea.
Yeah, I actually saw. I played in downtown Raleigh not too long ago for a summer fest, and they had Spin Doctors playing, and I met Chris Barron back when we had a Bud Light Downtown Live concert series in the early 2000s, and he happened to walk into a bar that I was going to, and I just like asked him really stupid questions, kind of was his little shadow following him around. And so all these years later, I guess it was like 15 years later, I was like, hey, he was about to get on stage and I just played, and I was like, hey man, can I stop you for a second? I just want to thank you for being so poised and gracious when I was a young man, just like asking dumb questions. He's like, what'd you ask? And I was like, oh, it was something stupid. Don't worry about it. But I remember that example of him, being patient and interacting with somebody where he probably just wanted to get to where he was going. And I thought that's how you treat people, like when you're successful. So it really served me well. Not that I've been successful, but I think, when you play a lot, you interact with a lot of people that want to get your attention. If they want to express something to you, you should, really give them the time of day. And it's not always easy to do. And I thought he did a really nice job of that. So shout out to Chris Barron from Spin Doctors, another incredible group I've had the chance to share a bill with.
I can only imagine you being like at the bar and you just walk up to me and you're like, hey, two princes, right? And he's like, what about it? And you're like, yeah, man, great stuff. No, I appreciate your modesty, and to me, I would venture to say that you have reached success.
Yeah.
Especially to Taylor and I. We're big fans. But as you say that, how do you define success? What defines success for you in where you are as an artist today?
Yeah, I think just a real reciprocal relationship with a real audience. Like the days of, having that superstar level of success is not really within reach for a lot of people. And, as you get older, you don't really want that either. But what I want is like knowing the people that are interested in my songs and the band's work. And I really like having, enough of a reciprocal personal relationship with people to be able to sustain off of. So like we have a Patreon, and those people that are in that community that subscribe to us, like they are the best fans because they kick in and allow us to make music by subscribing, even if they're, in the free tier or whatever. They're interacting and they're interested in the things that we're showing, the behind the scenes and just silly stuff that didn't get used in a music video. And it's like everybody's just kind of interested in it and keeping up with us. And like, God, that feels good as an artist, just to be able to share and it be received. Like on social media, a lot of the times, you put something out there and it just evaporates. And you could have like really executed it well, and for no reason at all, something else works and you didn't put that much effort into it. But like, when we have that super fan club on Patreon and, they're commenting and asking us like questions, and we do live streams and interact like that is the thing right there. I would love to grow it. But at the same time I feel like super fortunate for the people that are there. Like that is success. So
Hell yeah, man. Speaking of your Patreon, those fans also are aware of you being a new father. Let's just, I gotta ask. I had Ryan Cabrera on here last year, and I asked him this question because he's also a new dad. What is a message today that you want your child to find in the archives someday that you want to leave behind? What is something that today you want to tell your child for the future?
I want her to feel secure no matter what she does, like that she's just deeply loved, and to not, we were talking about the way people feel judging themselves, rating themselves against what's presented on social media. It's all, sort of a performative facade. Like I don't want her to see that and feel moved at all. Like I want her to understand she's just like at her foundation okay. And a lot of us may have a little bit of a hole in ourselves and we're looking for validation outside of things, and I hope that mine and my wife's love can just override all those influences. That's my goal with her, So I'm telling this little baby that doesn't even understand me yet. It's just, I love you, just like looking at her. I don't want her to be like, overindulged, but she needs to know at her core, like she's going to be good no matter what happens when outside judgment, anything.
Right. It's a beautiful message, man. Let's talk about Cosplay Rock real quick. How did how did you land on putting that as number one is my first question. Secondly, just tell the story, because it's wild.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, when we came out of the pandemic, we started doing shows again, and we were trying to, get on bills that have bands that are like us. And there are a lot of young rock bands out right now. And it kind of shocked us. Like there were people to play with post pandemic for some reason. Like I guess kids, shedded on the guitar and got to shredding. And when we played like one of our first shows at a local venue called the Poorhouse, we played with some young guys and they all had long hair. And this hasn't existed for a long time. Like, we were like outcasts in the local music scene for like wanting to rock and wearing too much color and, being theatrical. Like that wasn't cool. Like the indie rock thing like dominated forever. And so when this resurgence of rock came out, I was like, this is amazing. And the spirit was in the air, and I just watching these like young dudes be like I was when I was their age, fully into it. I mean, fully embracing like I'm a rock and roller, but contextually it's like disconnected from, the path that came from 60s to 70s to 80s to 90s and then, sort of fell apart, but they're picking it back up. And I just think it's fun, but it's also funny as a grown man, like who lived through it and lived like in that time in your 20s when you're like, there's nothing else, So I wanted to encapsulate that spirit, but the song tracks two young ladies going through the night and having this experience, going out to see these boys that they got a crush on that are playing, and then they end up at the Waffle House at the end, like all good nights out, going to see live music does. So, it's really about the girls, and then the boys are in the background singing the chorus, and then there's also the washed up musicians like judging from afar, which is the curmudgeonly old guy, like a little bit jealous that I don't get to live
the
there
glory
anymore.
days. Yeah.
So it's definitely not negative. It's just encapsulation of it all. And I saw this happen, and the weird thing was when we played those shows, it was all girls in the crowd. Like that never was the case either. It was all guys. So post pandemic, like everything got inverted, and I was just like, I don't know, inspired. Wanted to capture the scene.
You have. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, now I want Weekly Existential Crisis to be the first song.
Yeah.
I went to try and change it and change the order, and it wouldn't let me. So that's really not track one anymore. But if you listen on Spotify, it's Cosplay Rock is number one.
So you have this way to write a very fun innuendo song. Cosplay Rock is for sure that, but nowhere near Vacation Sex, which the moment that I heard, I was 12 seconds in and sent it to my wife. I was like, this is my new favorite song. And it was right before Valentine's Day. I was like, this is perfect.
Yeah.
She goes, so I send her the video and she goes, what in the hell am I watching?
That's the response I want.
It's my favorite music video of all time. I'm in love with it. It's so funny. How do you guys write your music videos? Who's the creative genius behind your music videos?
Well, I think I sort of birthed them and then we raised them as a village. So I'll bring the idea, like, I really want to do this because I have this concept and I think it will be entertaining. And then we all pitch in and like everybody shows up and just kicks ass. Like, you know, hey, I want to do this dance move, or, you know, what if I'm, you know, humping the dryer or something. It was like in the Hero song, when Dominic Sirkin, who was in the band, like he just showed up with juggling items and a log. So if you see that, I don't know if you can cut that in when, you know, maybe make a clip of this, but
absolutely.
Dom's going across the lava on a log juggling. It was like, why did you bring this? It was so perfect though. So everybody gets real playful, and you know, there's kind of there has to be a structure when you're working on a low budget to like get in so much stuff, but then everybody tries to like come up with ways to make each other laugh. And
right.
God, Keith in the kitchen on Vacation Sex, rubbing the flour on his face and deep throating the banana. It's like,
it reminded me so much of like Lonely Island.
Yeah.
In like the best way. But also I love the song on a deeper level because I don't even know if you did it intentionally, but like as a married man with a young child, like it truly does resonate in a weird way, you know?
Dude, I had somebody the other day, because I think I posted a clip from it where I was doing the grass mowing part. Just to kind of like say, hey, warm weather is near or something like that. Don't forget about Vacation Sex. And somebody in the comments wrote, we're about to go on vacation and I can't stop thinking about this song. You know, and I know them personally. I know that they have a number of kids, and it's like they're actually getting away, just the two of them. And I'm like, I'm so glad I'm in your head when you're enjoying yourself. But truisms are what you're trying to connect with people. So I'm glad, even though it's silly, that some people, I mean, they're like, I do appreciate that song.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I said, as you know, trying to navigate that as new parents is damn near impossible. So I understand and appreciate it. And I love that I can somewhat disguise humor with actual feelings when I send that to my wife. So, but my whole point in this weird roundabout way is you also do the same thing in Cosplay Rock. You have this way of writing these innuendos into your music that it's just so cleverly put. How did you start writing music?
Well, my dad's a songwriter. He's not a published songwriter, but I mean, it's in his blood, and he did play music for a living when he was younger. So when I was really little, he would be working on his recordings in the basement. And that super influenced me, you know, because it's not just a song, it's an expression of a bit of your soul that needs to come out, you know, and I could see what it meant to him. So once I decided I was going to play guitar in like my early teens, like I started writing songs immediately. So, you know, it functions as therapy. And if you're creative, you know, you just got to have output anyway. So the more you do, the better you get at it, and the more clever ways that, you know, you have to go at it. And
is there any
I never stopped.
Is there any formal practice? Did you take like a writing course or dive into like language as a whole at all?
No. You know, I'd have to say, God, I bet people get tired of me talking about the Beatles, but when I was a kid, the Beatles anthology series came out, And I don't know if you know about the anthology or not, but it's, for people that don't, it's a collection of like the alternate takes and different demos of the songs and then different mixes. And it shows the progression of like a lot of those songs developing, and like to hear that as you were learning how to write songs and understand like, you know, what the final version was versus like these things you're hearing. It's like I got to studying it, and just the freedom that those guys had to experiment, change things around. It's unbelievable. So that was the best education for me, other than my dad being a great songwriter.
Let's talk about See the Sunshine, which I think, in my opinion, is a song that seems like it means a decent chunk to you. Tell me the story behind that and what it means to you.
Yeah, so it's just a plea for people in modern times to try to reconnect with what we are made of and to not get too lost in the digital thing. It dovetails into the weekly existential crisis theme also. But when the rise of AI being able to make music started to become apparent, me and some of my musician friends were just talking about it, and like, what the heck? Because we're all wise enough to know like the music industry is going to try and find the easiest way to make money because it's a business. And that's just what it's going to do. So if you don't need real writers writing about real lived experience, then they're going to, you know, do that. They're going to create things that you think are supposed to be popular in an automated way, and it's not connected to a soul at all. So it really started bothering me, you know, because I've invested my life in being a creative, and you know, and then other things are going on in the world that are chaotic, and you know, it just as a human, you just feel kind of lost. But I've seen the power of music so many times over, playing in a diverse crowd, playing music that people love, and just bringing everybody of all backgrounds together. And like that, it's a magic that you can't replicate with, you know, something automated or digital. It's inexplicable. And I'm just asking for people to remember to keep that in their lives, you know, and remember to do it for yourself, and remember to have an ethic where you support real creators. You know, it's up to us. If the business is trying to make, you know, corporate money, you know, that's what's going to happen. But in our local scene, you can still support people that are real, passionate people with lives that have stories to tell, and they have witticisms that they can own, you know, a machine can't replicate.
Exactly.
You know, this weird personality just has a way of saying what it says, you know, and hopefully that's valuable, more valuable than the, you know, statistically likely calculations that AI makes to make songs. Like, it doesn't mean anything.
I couldn't agree more. I feel like AI has its uses as a very strong tool in the right situations, but utilizing it in the arts, number one, is such a very, very tricky line to walk anyways. But I could talk for another hour just on my gripes with the industry as a whole. But it does raise a question that I have for you with that feeling of how you feel about the AI situation. How do you feel about the accessibility today to create music comparatively to when you were growing up, and how labels realistically do not make or break success at this point? Um, my feeling is it's when I was growing up, in order to have a home studio like I have right now, would have cost me thousands upon thousands of dollars, on top of the know-how to even begin to record a track, and the training and years of experience that would have to go into that. You would have to go to a studio, you know, it just wasn't feasible. But now we live in this world where for $600-700 and a afternoon of YouTube, you can realistically put out a track that in the 90s would have been next level production value, you know? So how do you feel as an artist yourself about that accessibility?
Yeah, well, I love the accessibility as far as, you know, being able to get my ideas down faster and to a point that's like more presentable. But I think with the increase in availability and supply, it makes it less special to have an opportunity to like record something. And so, maybe we take it for granted and don't, when you maybe go into a studio to record something, like, I don't know, it's not the same elite team of people putting in their best ideas and trying to, create something to get that chance to have something on the radio. So it's just a different game altogether. And, you can't fight supply and demand. If there's more supply and more people making music, like, the demand is going to go down, which is like a lyric in Weekly Existential Crisis. It's like, what are you going to do? So I take the good with the bad. I definitely appreciate being able to make my own stuff at home, but it's lonely sometimes,
Absolutely.
You're expected as an artist to like figure it out on your own versus
Yeah.
having a team of support. I mean, your band is your team, but like everybody can't invest as much into it as like a label could, and an A&R
Right.
person that really cared about seeing the project get to its highest point. So it's got pros and cons, and you just try to navigate where you're at right now.
I do feel that like it's such a hard like double-edged sword to kind of deal with, because like I want anyone to be able to make art. I don't want to gatekeep art. However, I do think that the labels did provide us a level of not necessarily professionalism, but kind of quality control. When anyone can make anything, and things like TikTok and Instagram exist, you can pretty much buy success, because you can flood the internet with the same sound. And because of our biology, repetition equals, a level of success on its own. If you hear the same phrase enough, eventually it'll be something you remember. So, unfortunately, with that mindset, I think that we do need some sort of a quality control to kind of get put back in place. And I don't have the answer to it, but I think there needs to be something. I don't know yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think one of those things is that people who care invest in their own local scene. There's some guys around here, they have a group called Indie Rock Catalog, and they try to just make sure people are supporting certain shows and go out and just, talk about what's going on. And like in the old days, there were fanzines, and that sort of was a hub that brought people together, like what's cool to look at and go out and see. And these zines would talk about what's going on in the scene. And, it was something that put energy back in. And I think we have to make that choice. I don't know what's going to have to happen for people to feel compelled to do that. That's a big question mark.
Absolutely.
But
One final question that I have for you for the interview side. I would like to ask you this question that we ask everybody, or at least have in recent times. What is one artist that you would like to collaborate with?
Well, I'd probably say my buddy Justin Hawkins. He's a incredibly talented dude. I mean, we have kind of collaborated, but in a different way. We did some live streams together during the pandemic. But as far as like recording and writing something, that'd be kind of fun. Or one of my heroes, Billy Corgan. I'd just like to sit in a room with him and just be in his mind. I'd love to see how he works in the studio and how he thinks about, the process. And just, I mean, as somebody with so much experience, it'd be fun. If it clicked. You never want to force anything. But,
Yeah.
that's the fantasy, is that like you get together and it just clicks, and and next thing you know, you wrote a song and it's really good.
I think with you and Justin doing something, one of you would have to choose a different octave to sing.
Yeah, no, he would sing. That man is a goddamn powerhouse.
Man. Duet. I think that would be awesome.
Yeah. I'll take the low one then. But yeah, he's a much better singer and musician than most people realize.
Right.
So I think we could probably crank out something that'd be fun. Just
I 100%
be good by default.
Yeah. The Billy Corgan, that's a great answer too. Like, I know he's so influential for you, but like tonality wise, I think you guys offer this difference in your tonality that could be really interesting to the ear. Your guitar and band and everything are very similar melodically, but your tonalities would be really interesting to hear. So
that would be interesting. I'm down for
it. All right, so we have this incredible game that we're gonna play. This is gonna be between you and Taylor. So yes,
Be
you
prepared
guys
to win.
So she's been saving her energy the whole time.
I have.
And I've been trying to do my best to explain complicated philosophical thoughts.
And I've been eating it up. No, the dogs are barking. I didn't want it to ruin your philosophicalness.
My spiel.
Your spiel.
I was gonna say spiel, but then that didn't feel right.
It sounded, we knew you were going for spiel, but I would have been honestly, that would have prompted a conversation after this because I would have been like, yo, dude, that was fucked up to say.
Yeah, like I was gonna say spiel, and I'm like, it's more than a spiel.
Yeah.
You know?
My musings.
Yes, that is a proper way to say it. Bear with me just a moment. For some reason, it's not loading. It's taking
both
forever.
Arms. See these bad boys?
Anyways, how's everybody's day going, guys?
Has anyone got any jokes? Oh, we went 2 different directions. Day's been long.
Game
it's
is
Friday.
It's loading.
Well, you know how my day's going. We're talking sleep deprivation.
Oh, dude. Here, you know what? I'm just gonna give you the bad news. I hate to have to do this to you. Anybody that tells you that it gets better, I'm waiting for that day. It hasn't happened yet. There have been glimpses. There have been glimpses where things will be good for a little bit, and then out of nowhere it goes so south.
Oh,
yep.
Oh my!
I hate to give you that terrible news, but
you still have a sparkle about you, so I feel pretty good. Maybe the joy of the child is.
Do you drink coffee? I was gonna say if you drink coffee, I drink roughly an entire kettle a day. So that's been a transition. I went from 1 coffee a day to an entire thing of coffee. But
was it 1 coffee? Was it a lot?
Well, a couple. Anyways, we have this awesome game. Since you are a very playful guy and love a play on words per se, this game is called Is That a Song?
I like
or are you just happy to see me?
That's funny. Did you draw the little guy? Oh, where'd it go?
I did.
Bring it back.
So,
what's happening?
Well, I'm going to read them. That's why it's between you guys. So this is a game where we have we're going to read a title and you tell me if it's a song or a euphemism. We're going to start
euphemism. $5 to who can do it.
I can do it, but I'm staring at the words, so that's unfair.
That doesn't count.
All right. So I'm going to start with you, Adam. Speaking of which, my son's name is Adam.
Yeah, I can't believe we went almost 45 minutes and you haven't brought that up.
Yeah.
Cool.
Crazy. Our babysitter canceled on us today, so I have been with him for 11 hours.
Went from one Adam to another.
Champion.
I know, guys. I'm a survivor.
Single mom who works too hard, loves her kids, and never stops.
So we're gonna start with you, Adam. The first one is pretty easy, I would say. Come as you are.
Yeah,
that is Nirvana. That is Nirvana, Taylor.
Oh, can I interject? I just heard some news that they're going to open the death of Kurt Cobain's.
Yes.
Have you heard about that?
Yes. Actually, thanks for bringing that up, Adam. A subtle plug over to me, I guess. On Dark Side of Music, our sideshow, which is a true crime music podcast that comes out every Friday, we will be doing a part 2 to the Kurt Cobain story, where we are going to follow up on all of this new evidence. That'll be coming to you in a couple of weeks. Yeah. Anyways, check out Dark Side of Music. Yes, we did an
love
entire
SoundCloud.
episode about Kurt Cobain last week, actually.
And this was before the news, or
Yes, unfortunately, it was before the news.
that's wild.
So we just covered the entire story front to back recently, and when the news came out, I texted my co-host and I said, "Hey, I think the FBI listened to our episode."
I was
Because
just
it was
about
the
to say,
next day that it came out, and then the next day that news broke.
you flagged
Oh,
something
man.
in the system.
So on the
Listeners,
show,
stay tuned.
spoiler alert, on the show, we discuss how it was an impossibility for him to hold the shotgun during the event. That it just was, everything just was adding up, and it just didn't seem possible. He had the receipts to the weapon and ammunition in his pocket, which insinuated that he purchased the weapon on the way home. But there were no fingerprints on the weapon, and that was another big one that we talked about for a little bit of how is it possible that you carried it for miles and no fingerprints. So
Yeah, that makes zero sense.
yeah, it's going to be interesting. There's
Do
a
you
whole
think the
there's a whole
FBI is
new
going to
thing.
hire you? Have you gotten an
I
email?
hope not.
That would be awful.
I have 0 credentials.
You're like, listen, FBI, I got podcasts to do, so can we work around?
Yeah, like
all
you're
this
a little busy. It could be a
long-standing
little
mystery?
side gig.
Yeah,
You're a little
right.
side gig.
All right. So,
Imagine. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, if they did listen, they're like, they might be onto something.
It's like that movie, the movie Rockstar, but I get pulled over to the FBI instead.
Yeah.
You never know when you started a true crime podcast that
yeah.
we're really going to need you one day.
All right, Taylor.
Yeah.
Bumping uglies. Is that a song or a euphemism?
I hope it's a song.
You hope it's a song?
I hope it's a song.
The answer is wrong. It's a euphemism.
I don't want it explained to me.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, I'm not going to
Okay.
explain. I'm not going to explain to my little sister any of these.
That's good.
At the time,
Indirectly, you can listen to Vacation Sex and figure it out.
Got it.
At the time when I decided this was the game we were going to do,
Yeah.
Chris was going to be on the show, not you.
Oh, so wow, live in Harley hates me. That's crazy. Explain.
Thought it was going to be a guys' night. Sorry.
Sorry, guys. My bad. My bad.
Adam,
Yes.
coming in at number 3. The question is slow ride.
Yeah, of course. Take it easy.
I feel like the way this is Taylor's going to get all of the euphemisms. it seems
Knowing you,
like.
I know it's a pattern. Do you
It's
know what I
not.
mean?
It's not.
Are you
I had
sure?
yeah. I typed them. Speaking of using AI, I typed them all into ChatGPT and had it randomize them for me and spit it
You
back
can
out.
you can literally do that through Excel to
I
randomize
didn't know that.
and you're not going to be ruining our resources by using AI. We'll talk about this later.
All right. So Taylor,
Yeah.
Netflix and chill.
Euphemism.
Yes, that is correct. So
That's my day and age.
it is 2 to
It's
1
my
right now.
generation.
This one's interesting. Adam, The Stroke.
Yeah. Billy
Squire. I almost said Idol, and I knew that was
saying
wrong.
Eilish. I'm like, why am I saying that? I know better. Billy Squire.
Billy Eyelash.
All
She would
right,
never.
Taylor,
Yeah.
rolling in the hay.
Euphemism.
Yes. All right. Now we're
Makes
getting
sense.
somewhere.
Makes sense. That one makes sense.
Adam, big balls. Weird
Yeah,
thing to
AC/DC.
say in the same sentence.
There's
It
such
is-
big balls. Dirty big balls. But we've got the biggest balls.
Taylor, have you ever heard that song?
No.
No.
Oh, it's great.
It's a great song. AC/DC. Was that on the album with Dirty Deeds?
I don't know which one that one's on.
Me either. I'm gonna have to look that up later.
I have an observation. I think it's really funny.
Yes.
You say Adam's name the same way that you're talking to your son, Adam.
I know.
Every
I'm
time you say
trying.
it.
I'm trying not to. Taylor's the only one that could know that.
So if we
Yeah,
were
and I just
together,
had
you'd
his-
pat me on the
his-
head.
Yeah.
Adam.
Can you
I'd
say
be like, "Hey, little guy,
Charizard for
come here."
us? Do you know how to count to 10 yet?
No, just 4. I'm a musician.
3 on a good day.
All right,
Anywho, go
Taylor,
ahead.
taking the Browns to the Super Bowl.
What?
Taking the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Euphemism. Ain't never gonna happen.
Yes.
Guys, I got that one and it was a sports reference.
I'm gonna try and say this differently now. Adam. Dropping the kids off at the pool.
Man, if somebody ever wrote a song with that title, it'd be great. But of course, it's a saying.
It
That's
is
the
in
saying.
fact the saying. Taylor.
Yeah.
Afternoon Delight.
It's a song.
It is a song.
I know that one.
Adam.
Boo.
Dancing
you.
the horizontal mambo.
You say a euphemism.
A euphemism it is. Technically it is because the song is just called Horizontal Mambo by the incredible Here Come the Mummies. Fantastic band.
Oh, cool.
But dancing
Mambo.
is not the song.
Oh,
Taylor.
Adam, you would love Here Come the Mummies.
Oh,
if you love
absolutely.
euphemisms. Oh, yeah.
Are those the guys that have cowbell belts on?
Yes.
Hump
Yep.
and
That's them.
yeah. Somebody told me about that and thought it was just amazing.
They're incredible in concert. It's
Cool.
a experience. Taylor.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Adam. Push It.
Yeah, salt and pepper. Push it.
There we go. Taylor.
Yes.
She Bop. Now we're getting to the hard ones.
Is that not what that song's called?
Nope.
I'm
Nope,
gonna
that's
go.
Hanson.
I got it. I'm gonna go euphemism.
No, it is not.
Mm.
It is a song.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Adam, Getting Some Strange.
I mean, it is a euphemism. Somebody should also make a song out of that one. But,
It is a euphemism.
yeah.
All right, coming on to the ending. I think 10. Taylor.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's do a point recap real quick. 1, 2, 3.
Have you been counting?
Mm-hmm. So we are. Adam is at 11, and Taylor is at 7. So it's anybody's game.
Okay. Adam, you
All
know
right.
what 6-7 is, right?
6, 7?
Do you know the meme?
No, I'm
What?
interpreting that
Okay.
in a dirty way. I don't know.
No. Anytime you hear the word 6-7 from now on, you have to go 6-7.
You should
Now on.
make him do that's
You have to. It's the
all of
rules. I
all
don't
of
make
his
them.
friends with children are gonna
Yes.
all of his friends with children are gonna be pissed.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to ruffle some feathers.
It's a new kid thing, man.
It's
really?
It's a
Okay.
video of some kid just going 6-7, and it's really funny. It means nothing. Yeah.
All right, Taylor.
Yeah.
Sledgehammer.
Song.
It is a song. It is a song. I thought for sure you would get that one wrong.
I don't know how old Taylor is, but do you know the song?
No chance.
Not a chance.
Oh, you must listen to this song and see the
Taylor.
video.
Okay.
Taylor is, you're what, 24?
I am.
And
Okay.
I am 31.
I also
Okay.
know nothing about music at all. Like if you
She-
start naming songs, if you play it, I'm like, yeah, I know it. If you give me a song name,
She is, I would
Yeah.
say, like a pop. She loves pop music.
Yeah.
Pop and R&B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are my
Well,
go-tos.
Sledgehammer was unavoidable in the 80s.
And
Yeah,
it's a
and the
got it.
video
great song.
had a lot to do with that. And yeah, it's just a cool freaking song. So
Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
Adam, visiting the porcelain throne.
okay, now that definitely is a euphemism. I don't know if it's a song, so I'm just gonna go with euphemism.
Yes, it is a euphemism. Again, should be a song though. Somebody should definitely.
Yeah, you've
That
given
would-
me great Pseudo Cowboys titles.
Yeah, like
song
that's
titles.
a great Iron Maiden tune right there.
Yeah.
Taylor,
Yeah.
milkshake.
My milkshake brings all the woes of the year, and they're like, it's better than yours. Of course, that's a song. Of
You guys should do
course
a
that's a
cover
song.
of Milkshake. That would be great.
That would be so fun.
Um, okay, all right. So that puts Taylor at 7,
Nine.
8, 9, and you are at 12. All right. Parking the beef bus, Adam.
I'm just gonna, for funsies, say that's a song.
It is not a song. It is in
Imagine it
fact
was.
also what a wild saying. When I was looking these up, I was like, that's crazy.
To me, that sounded like it could be like an EDM track.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. But unfortunately it's not. And also
Okay.
when you look these phrases up, if you're doing it at home, if you look these phrases up, they give descriptions, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay.
Yikes.
All right.
Taylor,
Yeah.
let's get it on.
That is a song, and I believe it is by Marvin Gaye.
It is.
There you go.
There you go. Look at that.
Do you want to know how I know that?
From the Marvin Gaye song with what's her name? Megan Trainor and
Charlie Puth.
Charlie
Let's
Puth.
Marvin Gaye and get it on.
Yep,
That one.
yep.
Yep.
I knew it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So because I missed the last question, I lost all my points. Taylor wins.
Almost. But you guys are neck and neck now. It is 10 to 12. We have two more. Seeing a man about a horse, Adam. Seeing a man about a horse.
Well, it's definitely a euphemism.
That is definitely a euphemism.
Can you say it one more time for me?
Seeing a man about a horse. Which
Don't explain
also
it.
I think it was in a movie as well. I can't remember which movie.
Like a Naked Gun movie or something. I can't remember.
Something like that, yeah. Last one, Taylor.
Wait, can I guess?
Sure.
Please say it's Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. Or
It is
please say
not.
it's London Bridge.
It is not. It is Hard to Handle.
I'm gonna go euphemism.
It is
Oh.
not. It is a song.
No.
So
Well, I guess we're both at 0.
I was gonna say, Adam runs away with the win on that one, just barely. That was a good game, guys. Oh
We're
man,
all winners
Poetry
here.
snaps.
that's right.
That's right.
Adam, please tell the people where they can find you, where to access your stuff, and if you guys are doing any dates.
Yeah. So for a laugh, watch our YouTube videos at the Pseudo Cowboys YouTube channel. I guarantee there's something there to make you laugh. If you like vacation sex, if you're down with 80s action heroes, that's the place to be. And then, of course, you can follow us on Instagram at the Pseudo Cowboys, and check out our Patreon if anybody out there wants to support a hardworking independent group that makes their own content and has fun with their super fan base. Like patreon.com/the Pseudo Cowboys is where you can support us and be a part of that community. It's actually pretty worldwide, believe it or not. So
I believe
meet some
it.
cool people. Sometimes
Yeah,
these people meet up and go see concerts. It's pretty cool.
I will be joining it. I will be joining it.
Cool.
I
check it out
did
for free.
Yeah, I did see. I've never done Patreon before. You'll be my first one.
Cool.
Aw, romantic.
Well, I've been posting some baby tips on there because right now I can't do much music. And,
Right.
so you'll have to see if you agree with some of my dad hacks. We try anything, don't we?
Well, actually, you know what? Speaking of Patreon, we also have a Patreon. I just never talk about it.
Is that right?
We do?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll join it.
Okay. I signed up for Patreon a long time ago and then forgot about it. We should probably be promoting that, Taylor.
Absolutely.
Oh, guys, I forgot. Oh, no.
Well, the difficult thing is, if I can take a little bit more time, is explaining it to
please.
people.
Yeah.
So for those listening, it's like basically a super fan club where you can choose to kick in money monthly, and it helps people get to do what they're trying to do. And as a result, you get benefits, but really it's more just belonging to something that you want to see stay alive. And it really, really helps. It really helps. So
That was such a
support
good
this
way
podcast.
to put it.
Do it.
Yeah, thanks,
Aw.
man.
Thanks.
And I do put stuff up over there. We try and put playlists of all the artists that we have on the show. We have cooking
yes, we do.
playlists on there for any of you chefs out there that have liked our cooking channel that we do on YouTube. We try and put together cooking playlists for the recipes that we're cooking over there. And
I'm going to start doing vlogs now.
Stuff. Oh, there you go. That's breaking news.
Yeah, breaking news.
Cool. Yeah, I think we can even collaborate there if you tag.
Oh, yeah.
So I think there is a way to link what we're doing. So we'll do that. We'll join each other's and
heck yeah,
experiment with that.
So
there we go.
Cool.
Yeah.
Whoa. The
So
internet is fun sometimes.
the Pseudo Cowboys. The Pseudo Cowboys is the band. Adam, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
I just want to pull this up real quick because I want to shout out a specific song that I did not talk about, and I apologize. I'm a terrible host, but there was a specific song that I wanted to tell the audience to listen to because I really, really enjoyed it. Dirty Penny. I am so sorry. I forgot to bring that up in the interview, but I really love Dirty Penny.
Cool.
Yeah, man. I thought that was such a really cool song, and
what did you interpret from that? That's what I'm really interested in.
Interpret, not much per se, but the guitar, as a guitar player,
yeah,
I really love the guitar riff in that song.
Fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. No, I was much more focused on interpreting your newer stuff because I wanted to make sure I covered all of that.
Yeah,
but
that's kind of you.
Yeah, I really, really love the just the orchestration of the song. So,
well, if anybody has a stalker, then that song might ring true for you.
I'm gonna have to go listen to it now. A stalker. Oh, that's funny.
Adam, thank you so much for being on the show, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks, y'all.
You're amazing.
This is fun. Yeah,
you're welcome back anytime.
Keep,
anytime.
Keep making stuff.
Absolutely. And if you're ever in the Virginia area, you're not far, man. I would love to come out and see you guys.
What part of Virginia again?
Virginia Beach area.
Oh, okay. Cool. Right on.
Yeah.
Well, I hope we get to go up there and play soon. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. Hey,
you guys want to
you and Laura Nicole could come.
Yeah. We are doing some shows together this summer, so maybe we can scoot up there.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
It's a good team.
All right, man. Well, thank you again.
Thanks, guys. So much fun.
Have a great night. Enjoy that baby.
Yes.
Tell your wife you're going to be on for another hour or so and just kick back.
Yeah, just hang out on your phone or something.
I'll send her a text. I'm just down here tinkering on the piano.
Yeah.
All right, man. Have a great night.
All right, you too.
All right.
He's fantastic.
Was Adam from the Pseudo Cowboys, everybody.
He is everything that I want to
Encompass?
Encompass. Is that the right word?
I think so.
Encompass as a human. Oh, that's right.
I think so.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
right.
you nailed it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Anywho, that's great.
Chris was not able to join the show. Unfortunately, he is having some tech issues. However, however, he sends his regards and misses being on the show and misses everybody. He's going to listen to this. So, Chris, we're sorry that you weren't here.
Yes,
We miss you.
Love
and
you.
there,
Say back.
don't stress about it. There will be plenty of other shows to be on. But this was a great one. I really love Adam, and truly, I really do love the Pseudo Cowboys. I think they're so fun. And
They
their music
sound incredible.
The music is fantastic. So please go check them out. Download their stuff. Their videos are so funny. Like
They're
we didn't
so funny.
dive a lot into the music video because I wanted to get to the game.
Yeah.
But there's a part in the music video where they're like going through the store and he's got the shopping cart.
I watched it.
Yeah, and he's like
Yeah.
exploring the stuff and doing the dance. It's
It's
so
like,
funny.
yeah.
So
Cracks me up, man.
all right.
They're great.
I guess go check out our Patreon. Go check out our website. Check out our merch store. But more important than any of that, please like and subscribe on the YouTube page and give us a follow over on the Instagram. Really helps us out. That's how we got the Pseudo Cowboys on. So if you want more fun interviews like that and you want to keep the interviews rolling and keep them coming, that helps us out.
Do you want to hear something really funny? This is for everyone listening too. So Harley sends out like a doc that we look at, which, by the way, if you care, I did look at. Anywho, so he sends out this doc, but I got the notification for the StreamYard before I looked at the doc, and it's when we were talking about doing the show, just the quick show, the two of us, and I thought you named it the Pseudo Cowboys, and I was like, that's an interesting take. I'm here for it. Let's see where the train goes. This makes a lot more sense. Anywho.
No, they're awesome, and like I said, I really enjoy their music. So please go check them out, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. This has been another episode of the Hook and Bridge Podcast, your number one music podcast.
Yeah,
Tell
boy.
everybody. Now, I guess that's another thing. Sorry, I know I'm taking forever. That's another thing I should be saying to the audience is, if you're not going to like and subscribe, if you're not going to follow the Instagram, and you're just a happy listener, something that you could do that also really just helps us out is tell your friends, tell everybody that you love the show and how check us out. All right.
Yeah.
It has been real, everybody, and peace.
Thanks for listening to the Hook and Bridge Podcast.